Hey guys, this is just a quick video in regards to the social media position you had on Craigslist. I'm going to quickly go through and show you some recommendations I've got for your page, as well as things you can improve on, how you can go about it, and your next steps, as well as a few bits and pieces on your SEO situation. Okay, so just to introduce myself, hi, this is me, Matt. I'm owner of Diffused Design and do social media management for a living as well as SEO. So you're talking to the right guy. Anywho, onto your page. The first thing I see as far as SEO is concerned is you don't have a favicon. That's just sort of basic stuff. Just chuck a favicon on there, and yeah, that'll help marginally, but it helps. Every little bit helps. Okay, first I'll go through some social stuff, and then we'll move on to the SEO. Cool. So when I went across to your Twitter page, I like the minimalistic design, but I think it could be done a little better, and maybe have, maybe move this up a little bit, just because it feels really sparse at the moment. It's just kind of, yeah, I think you could design it a little better, and I can definitely help you with that. Or even if you just fill out this bottom section with the black line, just make it all black, or move this logo up and do the same sort of thing. You've got the right idea, but I think it can be done better, and maybe add some call to actions or your other locations here just in text, so people have somewhere else to go. As far as how often you're tweeting, the last one was the 20th of March, so you obviously haven't touched this in a while. So yeah, it obviously needs regular posting. That's half the reason why you don't have any followers, because there's nothing to follow. Okay, so. Sorry, and also you're not utilizing this background photo here. So yeah, definitely some updates to make, and add a call to action here, and just make it more active, because it's at the moment it's a bit of a ghost town. Similar to your Facebook page, first thing I see is your about section doesn't have a link here. You're kind of wasting this section. First thing you should put is a nice strong call to action and a link. So this is okay, but then I'd say click here to shop now, or whatever it is that you want them to do. Contact us now on this number. Whatever the call to action is, just tell them to do it. Okay, I'd also get rid of this join my list thing, and have a nice lead generation tab, or something where people actually want to enter their email and get updates from you. So you could have competitions, or a welcome tab, or any of those kinds of things. Just to make it more appealing. No one really wants to join a list for no particular reason. Going down into your post types, when you're posting links like this, not such a great idea. Facebook doesn't like links, so that's why I'm sure if you scroll down and you have a look through, less people are seeing these kind of posts than your photos and your videos and your albums. I'm sure this one's gotten plenty. But yeah, the rest have gotten next to nothing. So we need to post more media, more albums, more videos, things that are actually engaging and people want to see and look at. When I went across here into the page information, there's nothing here, and with the new search graph coming out, you're not going to get found. So you need to fill out all of the information here as much as you can with the right keywords, and I'm happy to do the keyword research for you as well. So that's a quick rundown on the Facebook stuff. I'll show you some things that I can suggest with your Facebook side of things. These are some results I've gotten: 118% more likes in just 6 days, and adding 225 new people to an email database, over 4,400% more reach in my client's page in the first month. I'm not going to go through all the little bits and pieces, but here's some of the things I'm talking about with competition tabs and discounts and incentives to enter their email and to grow your database, where people have to like the page, they sign up, and they share it with their friends, or other bits and pieces like, give us a thumbs up and we'll give you X for free. This is another client of mine where we set up this tab, and he's just continuously running this, giving them a free bow tie, and yeah, he sends off the free bow tie, and then he's got a new customer. As you'll see on the right, the free organic coffee, this is actually an in-feed opt-in form. So people are actually seeing this right in their newsfeed. You're not going to get this with other people. I've got a lot of custom tools where people can come along, they click on this in the newsfeed, and then it pops up and opens up a nice little box inside Facebook where they can enter their email or whatever, or watch a video, or do whatever it is that you're asking them to do right in the newsfeed. Now that is powerful. Okay, Twitter, I'm not going to go through all the little boring details. I'm happy to write you a proposal later. My proposals are in depth, and yeah, I'm more than happy to get that to you. Here's another example of a Twitter background that's a bit more, captivating and a little less harsh on the eyes. I'm not saying you have to fill it up with stuff. I know you've got the more minimal design, but maybe a softer white, or just making it a little more easy to read and use, and a little less sparse and white and cold. YouTube marketing, I'm not sure if it'd work for you guys so much, but I definitely recommend it. If we can think of a way, like maybe showcasing products, doing reviews of your products, doing reviews of your different bits and pieces, they can all be positive. But yeah, I think you should really get onto YouTube. This was the old background cover. We don't really design things like this anymore, but yeah, this is the kind of design that I'm talking about, nice and warm and vibrant, and people want to stay around. Pinterest is something that you should definitely be on. You're missing out on a lot if you're not on Pinterest at the moment, and I'm happy to walk you through some things we can do with that. Here is a plan. As you asked, you needed a plan. This is a simple plan that I use with all of my clients. Basically, where we plan everything out for 12 weeks or so when they first come on board, and then they can see exactly what's happening. And what we do is, first week is all about value adding, cool photos, education, all that sort of stuff. And then the next week is a competition or a promotion of products, or whatever it is that we want them to do, however it is they make money. That's what we do in the second week, as well as still adding value and making it fun for them. Because social media is less about, how great your business is, and more about just making it great for the end user. So here's a breakdown of the organic client that I have. But yeah, basically value promo, value promo, value promo every other week. Because I am a registered company, I'm going to get you to go through and sign a limitation of indemnity, as well as non-disclosure agreements and things like that. You're not just dealing with some kid off the street here. You're dealing with a company owner, and I like to make sure that everything is good for both sides. Okay, so let's move across to some SEO stuff now for your page. The other thing is, when I did a bit of analysis, I found that there wasn't any XML sitemap, so that's something that you need to add into Webmaster Tools, get that happening. The keywords you're ranking for are typically relatively easy to rank for, so it's good to see you doing it, but again, it's nothing overly incredible. Here are your current rankings. I saw there's quite a few that are just on the second and third page, so we can get it. As soon as we start, I reckon we could get these keywords up on the first page and get you more traffic within the first few months. So yeah, definitely, let's get started on the SEO and get it done properly. The last thing you need to do is have someone destroy your page reputation and, try and work backwards from there. That's what I'm doing with a lot of clients at the moment, is fixing up someone else's mistakes. Yeah, so when I went into and did some research as well, I've got other programs where I'll do a lot more in-depth research and show you exactly how much each of these keywords are going to be worth. Your stuff seems to be all down the bottom of the end, where there's only 200 or so searches in the world a month, and in the US there's next to nothing, a lot of zeros. No one really is searching for this kind of stuff. So you're ranking really high, but there's hardly any searches. So of course we can keep it up there, but at the same time, let's try and aim for people that are searching for higher search terms. More people searching, more business for you. Okay, moving into the site, there are plenty of page warnings that we have to go through and fix, as well as when we add the keywords in here, there's going to be a whole bunch. It's good to see you've got some backlinks pointing to your page, like 600 or so. That's great. It's a good start, but I find it odd that there's no backlinks pointing to particular pages. That it just seems a bit weird to me. So yeah, we'll spread it out a bit more and get you a nice even coverage across the different pages and different products. Cool. So that's it for the SEO side of things. I'm happy to go through and do a full keyword research report once we get started, and I'll give you a time frame. And basically the way with the SEO works with us is we'll give you a time frame on the selected words. We guarantee that it'll be there in that time, and then if we don't get it there in whatever time frame it is, usually it's 6 months or 8 months, if we don't get it then I just keep working for free until I get the results that I promised. So if that sounds good to you, I'm just going to quickly go through and check if there's anything else I missed on your ad. Content planning, the only issue I'm going to have is French, so I can sub-hire and get someone to translate everything in French. I have friends all over the world, so I'm sure I'll be able to find someone, or you guys can do it in-house and we can move from there. Just to show you actually just some engaging consumers and bloggers and blah blah blah. Look, here's the organic client I was talking about earlier, just to show you how much engagement we do actually get. So as you can see from previous last week, 41% more people saw the post, 5,000 or so more. We've grown in likes again today, and just so you can get a clue, I posted this 7 hours ago. There's 2 shares. It's not overly great. 2 shares on just a text recipe, but something here yesterday. I posted this, and we've got 25 shares, with the address and come visit us and a call to action and their website and tags. Everything's done properly. Everything's filled out. 13 shares on this photo from a couple of days ago. A few likes here. Share on some recipes to an external site. Even just nice little photos like this, like you rock. People love it. It gets engagement, and people really get involved. The other thing is, we play tagging competitions where people can come in and tag themselves, and they go in and, tag themselves all over photos on their favorite one. Here's another one where, we're not selling watermelon grills or chocolate strawberries or anything like this, but it's interesting to the people, and it's in a general niche of food and organic stuff. So, we're getting 12 shares on this one. And even just funny things like guys in the baby food department, all this kind of stuff is what people share and get engaged with. Here's a July 4 winner that we had, a nice little pig eating some ice cream, when we're talking about our ice cream, 11 shares. This is the kind of stuff you can expect with us. And obviously it takes a bit of time to build up momentum from 100 likes. I got these guys up from, I think it was about 1,900 or 1,000. They're over 2,000 now, and that was only a few months ago. And I'm happy to give you their numbers so you can have a chat to them and get reviews and all that sort of stuff. Another page I manage is the airbrush action guys, and we're always doing great with these guys as well. Just show you this real quick. Cool. So 70,000 likes. We're running, workshops and all that kind of stuff. And again, just engagement all over the place. 27 shares, 73 shares, 79 shares, 71 shares, 41 shares, 101 shares. This is the kind of stuff you should be expecting once we start building up the numbers. And it does take some time when you're building it up from, next to nothing. But we can get there if we do it right and we add value instead of just, ramming how great you are down their throat and your products and stuff like that. And when you do release a product, we tell them to like it, and we give them a call to action, click here. And even our products, they're sharing, 45 shares, 66 shares. So this is the kind of stuff you can expect once you've been around for a while. And get some decent engagement on board. I'll send you the plan so you can have a look at it. That'll be attached in the email. And as far as measurements, I usually use just the Excel and do it all manually. But I'm more than happy to go through and do some soft, paid sharing ones. But that comes at an extra cost, just because it's an extra cost to me. One of the really good metrics providers is Kiss Metrics. Something you can look into. They're a bit more expensive, but definitely quality. Anywho, if you'd like me to put together a full proposal for you and more recommendations, I'm more than happy to do so, and I'll send that across with the non-disclosure agreement. But yeah, I look forward to chatting with you. So yeah, if you want these kind of results, like my other clients, I'm more than happy to get them for you. So here's what to do now. Click the link below, use the form to email me or give me a call, and watch me grow your business for you. Be quick, be inspired, take action. This is Matt, already looking forward to working with you. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.